Hello and welcome back to another PriceyHD video. Today we've got a bit of an update. Now I know you guys hate these videos massively, but I did say Sunday that I needed to give you a bit of an update on what I am actually going to be doing with career mode. Now, you may have noticed, well, last week I only uploaded one episode of career mode, which is awful. That is awful. I still uploaded 3 full videos last week, just only one episode of career mode. Now, I think one of the reasons is I'm not bored of career mode by any standards. It's just the process, in some sense, is very repetitive. But we'll get onto that in a moment. So we're pretty much now at 1,000 subscribers, which is awesome. I know not quite there just yet as I'm recording this, but I'll tell you what, it is so goddamn awesome. I mean, I still can't quite comprehend it. I can't really come to believe it or come to terms with how much I've grew since FIFA 15, and especially within the first month of FIFA 15. That was the best month on YouTube for me ever. It has slowed down again, which is expected, but I will speak about that in my 1,000 subscriber special video. Now, I'm actually going to be doing a collection of videos for 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to call them the 1,000 subscriber specials on PriceyHD. So it's going to be a bit of a big thing made of it, because I want it to be a pretty memorable time. This is my real big first milestone. I know some people say 100 subscribers is a milestone. Not really. I mean, I think quadruple figures, it's pretty goddamn big. It takes another 9,000 until I'll get into 5 figures. So it's the first big step for me, and one giant button for man. No, one small press for man, one giant number of subscribers for mankind. Sorry, that is really, really gay. But, yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to be doing some specials, and they're awesome, man. I really like the idea here, because I do want to sort of make something out of it, out of having 1,000. Now, I don't want to boast about it, of course, but I want to make it sort of a special sort of time. And I think it's nice to have a sort of like a mini 1,000 subscriber special series, and it's just going to be called The Specials, where I actually reflect, I look back at everything I've done on PriceyHD, not like a watching video, but going back onto my PS3, looking at some of the FIFA 14 stuff, and then even going back as recent as Bay in career mode eventually. And every single episode of this will be the different career modes. So first one, of course, is going to be Birmingham, then Spurs, maybe a little bit of Ultimate Team that I did in FIFA 14, then Bayern in the next one, so that's the third, and then if there is a request, I will do a special episode where I go before the legend was born. Now I'm calling myself a legend there. That's a bit biased, but yeah, before PriceyHD was born. So show how I got into career mode and show some of my older career modes like FIFA 13, FIFA 12, where they were proper awesome. Anyway, my plans for the future, of course, I want to continue doing this for ages. So before I do get on to the next part, I did just want to say I love YouTube and it's massively changed my life. But I do mention this in my 1,000 subscriber special. It is still just a hobby. So this is what leads perfectly in to my next thing. Career mode recently has been very repetitive, incredibly repetitive, and that is partially my fault, but it is massively EA's fault. I mean, I think I could do more to sort of stay switched on, stay committed, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood to edit day after day, day after day, day after day, because 1, it's a hobby, 2, I've got time, I haven't got enough time, 3, I might have just come back from school and I'm shattered and I just want to chill watching TV or something, and yeah, that might sound lazy, that might not sound committed, but it's a pretty damn big time for me at school at the moment, GCSEs, etc, etc, and basically, I don't want to mess it up. It's a pretty damn big time and I don't want to mess it up. I don't think I will mess it up because I'm confident in myself doing decent at GCSEs because I am quite good and knowledgeable at that sort of stuff. But it still takes a lot of work, even if you are already quite clever, which I sort of think I'm not amazingly clever, like flipping A stars at my age, but I'm certainly around the BA area, maybe C's in some subjects, and I don't really think, except for subjects like music, I'm D, but music isn't even a subject anymore for me. So, I mean, I think I do sort of want to take a small break over Easter. No, don't worry. I love YouTube. I love it with everything. But it is damn hard work. And trust me, sometimes it does go a bit dead. And I mean, especially at this sort of point, midway in FIFA 15, it's got dead so quick, FIFA 15 has, because it's just awful. It's really not one of the best FIFAs whatsoever. I mean, the offline gameplay is okay, but the offline gameplay is okay, but then career mode hasn't changed whatsoever since FIFA 14, 13, which is why hashtag change career mode was introduced, etc, etc. So hopefully next year it'll be awesome. There won't be loads of improvements next year, but it'll certainly be damn better, otherwise I will be a bit peed off. But ultimately, I just want a small break over Easter, partially because I'm sort of having a holiday as well, so that makes sense. And partially because I am sort of just wanting a bit of a chill out. When I went on holiday last year, I actually scheduled videos, so there will be 1 or 2 videos scheduled over Easter, but there won't be absolutely loads, just to sort of catch up, just to sort of re-establish myself, just to sort of come back fresh, because I am really dried out at the moment. I know that sounds really stupid, quite sexual, but yeah, I'm really dried out with the whole career mode thing at the moment. Now, I love it, I love Everton career mode, but like I said, it's so repetitive that it doesn't get boring, but it gets quite ignorant in some ways. It's like it doesn't want you to do it. And sometimes I just can't find the time with revision, with homework, with coursework, with everything that comes into play. And then my spare time as well. To an extent, YouTube is spare time, recording-wise, but then editing-wise, I don't see it as spare time because the editing process isn't the most exciting. I'm going to admit, unless it's an interesting video, it isn't the most exciting process. It's just cutting down highlights. And that sounds easy, but trust me, sometimes you're just not in the mood to do it. And if you are in the mood to do it, great. But it does take a long time, and I can't commit 100% to it just at this moment in my life. In the future, I will happily commit 100% to YouTube. All out. I mean, I'd love it as a job in the future. Of course, anyone would. It's a dream job. But I'm not going to get ahead of myself. It's not going to be a job for me until I get enough subscribers and enough views for it to be a job for me. So, at the moment, I've still got to do my GCSEs. I've still got to do all that stuff. I'm not going to drop out of school because that would just be stupid. Rota Shaw. But then again, look at Rota Shaw now. It hasn't exactly done anything bad for him. But I suppose if YouTube does one day go kaput, what does he do then with no qualifications? But either way, that's a total different subject. Like I was saying, I think it will be good for me and good for you guys if I just take a tiny little break, just a 2-week break over Easter, maybe 3 videos, 4 videos over Easter max, because I think I would come back a better man, a better YouTuber, because like I said, it's not become dead. I still enjoy YouTube with a passion, but I don't want it to take over my life. I've still got spare time with friends, time with family, revision, and it's a very busy schedule, and trying to fit loads of editing, loads of recording in there as well is difficult. So I will do it at my pace. As much as I would love to do season after season after season on career mode, I can't. It is beyond my capability at the moment to do that. So I'm going to do what I can do. That's all you can ask for, and that's all I'm going to ask myself. Because I don't want to make myself ill over doing YouTube. And yeah, I'd love to do that in the future. I really, really will be committed to doing season after season. I think I've done pretty well with the amount of seasons I've already done in comparison to other YouTubers. MGH has only done 1, maybe 2 more seasons than me max. And he's a massive YouTuber. Docs, well, you might as well just not compare yourself to him with the amount of seasons he does. That's just uncomparable, so let's not even get myself started on that. But anyway, that does bring an end to this video. If you did enjoy, then make sure you smash the like button down below. Again, subscribe if you're new, because I'm so close to that big 1000, and you will be remembered if you are that big 1000, and you will be remembered if you are any of them. So, I mean, every single one of you means so much to me, and I really will reiterate that in my 1000 special. There's a lot of appreciation and a few shout-outs in that as well to some special mentions who have been there along the way. And I think it's a good time not to end. It's not ending whatsoever. I've got so much more, so much ideas. But like I said, time restrictions, school, it really does push me back. Anyway, this video has been a bit longer than I wanted, so I'll cut it off here. And I will see you next time.